Let's look at vehicle management, gate management, and parking. The problem is that we do not have a means of real-time validation when residents move in and when residents move out. The current solution is very human dependent. Residents registering their vehicles is purely their choice. A sticker use is again not very strictly followed, and it relies heavily on the recognition by the gate security. The costs involved right now are not helping us in any possible way. The integration and future is that this has been tried earlier and has failed multiple times over. Let's look at it. In the past, since 2011, when Shriram Properties handed over the apartment complex, we had old sticker system. In 2011-12, we quickly realized that we need to have a more meaningful and organized stickering mechanism for allowing vehicles inside and monitoring parking. In 2014 and 15, we learned several lessons from the first implementations, and we achieved a very high coverage due to very strict implementations of entry rules. In 2016 and 18, perhaps the biggest revamp of our parking infrastructure and analysis was done by a huge team of MC members, wherein all sale agreements and documents from Shriram Properties were reviewed, carefully read through, and all parkings assigned to every apartment, along with fresh sticker issues. In 2020, we continue with this sticker mechanism, but today the fact is our stickers at about 30% four-wheelers sport these stickers and thereby are not very useful. In 2022, we want to make sure that we build upon everything that we've done so far. We also have moved to MyGate, and now MyGate has partnered with Park Plus. So let's see what can we do with this combination. The target is that we can make the ease of the implementation of new functionality much more seamless and future-proof. While being future-proof, it also should be tamper-proof, wherein we have learned that people have, unfortunately so, made stickers on their own, so counterfeit stickering, and also tampering with parking numbers and painting. It needs to be sustainable in the sense that the infrastructure should be able to take care of the vendor, the data, the process, and keep sure that the costs remain down. We looked at several solutions that could help. It went from bollards to roadblocks to swing gates to boom barriers, you name them. We finally zeroed down on boom barriers based on adoption. We went through a lot of solutions and available products in the market. Yeah, we've been busy doing that. We did an analysis of all the competing solutions. We have MyGate on board. Of course, we've been using Adda for a long time. We've spoken to teams from No Broker Hood. We have done analysis of Apna Complex. And then we have tried to list on what can be used in terms of automated systems, or rather non-automated systems, for gate management. Please do remember, MyGate is clearly the #1 vendor on gate management alone. Here are some comparisons along with the automated access systems that exist today. We can clearly see that MyGate and Park Plus has scored pretty high on most of the parameters that we set out to. Then why MyGate and Park Plus? Well, 82% of the market share on gate management is with MyGate. 200 plus residential communities in Bangalore alone are using the Park Plus and MyGate solution combined. They are flexible. Both the companies, being startups, are open to taking new ideas and implementing solutions to our likes. This is a tested combination. Of course, there are issues that we will definitely learn from. MyGate and Park Plus at Shriram Spandhana. Integration of the existing infrastructure needs to be seamless. The cost of the system needs to be low, if not zero. The data accuracy and the entire process needs to be well documented as well as tested. The maintainability is a big factor. We need to make sure that it's not just installed and left there. We did a quick cost-benefit analysis and we see that the system will pay for itself completely within 7.7 months. And those savings go on forever. We also did an analysis of the data from the gate and information system. This, for example, is for the month of May. With 31,552 visitors, we sifted through all the data. We looked at what can be optimized, what can be better done. All that information was fed back into our analysis. We looked at what kind of people actually visit us the most. Clearly, we see Swiggy, Zomato, Blinkit, Dunzo ruling the roost. On the four-wheelers, we noticed that about 64% are resident vehicles, 31% are cabs, the remaining are deliveries. On the two-wheelers, a similar story does appear. So which means 50%, more than 50% of our effort in terms of security effort can be reduced. There were some concerns that were raised by the residents while the Park Plus was being deployed and introduced. Well, let's look at them. Efficiency of the scanners. This is the experience that people had from toll plazas, other establishments such as DRDO, RSOI, etc. The cost of the sticker and the reuse of old stickers. We looked at possibility of getting FASTag, making sure that the two-wheeler and four-wheeler stickers are the same cost so the people do not fake the system. The privacy of data. We have ascertained this with Park Plus and also figured out that we do not really need a new app, but we can continue to do just with MyGate. Fallback mechanisms and maintenance. We have learned certain inputs from the 200 plus installations across Bangalore, and we are trying to put SOPs around it, how to work it. And of course, the parking issues. So what we've understood is that once an authorized vehicle mapped to the correct parking, to the correct apartment, enters the apartment, the parking issues can be reduced by over 95%. There are several lessons that we have picked up and actively monitoring along with MyGate and Park Plus. Thank you so much for listening to this presentation. And if you have further questions, please watch for a Google form link that the receptionist will share soon. Thank you.